Hi, my name is Karla Badillo-Urquiola, and I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Central Florida. Today I will be presenting research I conducted with my lab mates and my mentor, Dr. Pamela Wisniewski, on conducting risky research with teens. Our study answered the following research questions. What are the perspectives of teens and parents regarding the teens' participation in research related to adolescent online risk behaviors? What types of data are teens and parents willing to share with researchers when studying this topic? And what design-based considerations should be made for systems used to collect data and engage teens in research about their online risk behaviors? We worked with 20 adolescents across 13 co-design sessions. Each team participated in only one session and completed 3 separate tasks. 1, journaling their thoughts about questions regarding their online sexual experiences. 2, journaling their thoughts about sharing their social media data with researchers. And 3, storyboarding a mock-up of a mobile EMA diary app to iterate on the initial design and come up with new features. We chose EMA diary studies and studies analyzing teens' social media trace data as example scenarios for conducting adolescent online safety research with teens. We also conducted semi-structured interviews with 13 parents. They were presented with a scenario and the same subset of online sexual risk questions the teens saw during their journaling exercise. We then asked parents a series of questions to understand their perspective. To answer research questions 1 and 2, we conducted thematic analyses based on the teens' journaling exercise and the transcripts of the teens and parent sessions. We found that overall teens and parents were fairly positive about participating in research concerning online risky behaviors. Teens said that having the opportunity to share their experiences and contribute to an important topic would motivate them to participate. Yet, even though teens and parents were open to participating in this type of research, they all expressed specific concerns about the sensitivity of the research and ensuring the teens' well-being during the study. For example, parents wanted to make sure no data would be misused and that data collected by researchers aligned directly with the study's purpose. And teens wanted researchers to provide help resources like crisis hotlines during the study so they could navigate these online risks without their parents. Both teens and parents preferred that teens share sensitive information by manually uploading it than having it collected automatically by a research tool. Teens should have the ability to decide what data to submit to the researcher. However, they also strongly said they would not share social media credentials or username and passwords of the teen social media account with the researcher, mostly due to privacy and security concerns. Teens didn't want researchers having access to everything on their account, and parents explained that they teach their teens to not share their passwords with anyone, so they would be concerned if someone, even a researcher, would request this. To answer research question 3, we conducted a thematic analysis on the teens' design preferences, that is, their likes, dislikes, and new design ideas of the app features from the storyboarding exercise. We identified 11 unique features that were conceptually grouped into 3 themes. All the teens gave suggestions for making the app more engaging, including ways to incentivize participation and personalize the app. And most teens suggested features that facilitated control over their data and study interactions. For example, they wanted the ability to delete screenshots after submitting them in case they uploaded something they didn't want the researcher to see. More than half of the teens also wanted features that could provide important and relevant information about the study. For example, one co-designer envisioned a live help chat feature in which the teen could send an instant message to the researcher within the app itself. Based on our findings, we created these heuristic guidelines for conducting research with adolescents on sensitive topics that involve risk behavior. We used them to create an adolescent risk mitigation plan for US-based researchers and implications for designing future research tools, all found in our paper. Overall, future research should not shy away from working with at-risk or marginalized adolescents. even if these populations of youth present even greater challenges that must be overcome. The goal is to conduct research that serves the greater good. Therefore, some risk will likely be involved to achieve meaningful benefit. Thank you.